Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Yeah, now that the sun is out full force, we're going to see the temperatures rise pretty quickly, I think, up toward the upper 70s, maybe even cracking the 80-degree mark. Certainly in inland areas, you'll be cracking the 80-degree mark. 75 degrees current air temperature, dew point is at 62. Despite the fact that we have developed a wind that is kind of lightly out of the northeast, north, it really hasn't lowered our dew points all that much. We're still coming in with a 62-degree dew point. And I think the reason for that is that the low pressure area has just slung tons of moisture back in this direction on the top half of the system. So not going to dry out here. We're looking at across the boards at temperatures that are generally in the mid to upper 70s. 77 in Arcadia, Myakka, 75, Parrish, Bradenton at 77. Lakewood Ranch comes in at 76. We do have 169 Longboat Key and a 72 in Venice, 73 in Inglewood, and a 77 degrees in Punta Gorda, 78 in Northport. Across the region, the general offshore wind flow, I think, has helped with the red tide issues. I mean, we had some intense red tides irritant in the air being spotted by Mote Marine observers as they go out to these beaches and check it out. We don't have that with this morning's report. It has decreased a little bit. We still have, of course, many locations that are significant amounts of red tide in the air bothering some beachgoers out there, but at least it has decreased with that offshore flow. Now this afternoon for a time we'll see the wind shift a little bit more westerly. We'll see what kind of effect that has. By the way, the red tide in the water, that report comes out a little bit later this afternoon. We are looking for these showers to really not be a problem. We have a little bit of higher level clouds still wrapping around a low pressure area. And we have a cold front carving its way through the center section of the country, producing some fair amounts of snowfall in parts of the northern tier. Also the potential for some severe weather as that front moves into the Ohio Valley. There's our low pressure area spinning around. You can see some of the moisture being kind of slung back in this direction. There was our cloud cover this morning being pushed offshore as the capping inversion, it's called, which is just a very stable layer of air aloft, starts to break up as the heating of the day mixes the atmosphere. This cloud cover will go away. That's associated with our approaching frontal boundary, and you can see it's beginning to tape form with some kind of lumpier looking clouds here on the satellite presentation. Those could develop into severe storms as we progress through the day through the Ohio Valley. Not for us, but for the Ohio Valley. In fact, that frontal boundary as it approaches the state of Florida is kind of going to fall apart, really. I mean, it'll produce some showers in the northern Gulf waters. Moisture there will help support those scattered showers. But as the whole system sinks southward, not going to get much out of it except perhaps a little bit of drier air for Sunday. I think Sunday looks to be a pretty nice day. Lots of sunshine, a warm afternoon today, and then that dry weekend coming your way. Watch the RPM computer model. Let's put it into motion. You'll watch that front approach the northern Gulf Coast with showers and maybe a pop of lightning or two, but as the front gets closer to us, yeah, it just kind of falls apart. We may get a little bit of cloud cover Saturday evening, you know, about sunset time, but other than that, not much. And on Sunday, it should be a mostly sunny day. Daytime highs a few degrees cooler on Sunday, but most of the week is spent close to or above the 80-degree mark.